I can't believe the first season is over already. Guess it's time for the fireworks. Welcome back to episode 10 of season 1 of the Old Boys series. Today we're going to get into the end of season awards and have a look around the team at some of the stats that have happened this season. Now we just got the medals for winning the league and we got a total of 36 medals. To qualify, all a player needed was to play in at least one match. Some of the most frequent players in our team: Luke Hurst, 21 appearances, 2 off the bench, 19 goals. Sammy, having 20 appearances, 18 goals. Some other mainstays in the team: Shotgun, 16 appearances, Connor Jones, 17, Audrius and Lee, both 17 with 1 sub-appearance, Onyema, 18, and Nakov, 20. Sony Black also having 20 there. As you can see, our team is very young. The oldest player in the team is actually Onyema at 24. Seeger's also 24. Everyone else is very young. I also thought this was funny that they gave us record low number of wins, defeats, draws, goals, and point total because this is our first season, so they're all record highs and record lows. And here they are, the end of season awards. Player of the season, Sammy with 57% of the voting. I agree with that. Sammy had an excellent season. Second is Luke Hurst with 23%. Again, excellent season. And actually Sony Black with 12%. I kind of agree with that. Sony Black was one of those players that kind of was just a mainstay in that centre of midfield and did so well and grabbed us a few goals on occasion. Young player of the season, yeah, Sammy, I agree with that too. And Sonny of the season, Luke Hurst. The goal of the season was Sonny Black against Cranbourne. I actually think I remember this goal, but let's have a look at it. So Black gets the ball. Oh, it's the one. Is it the one where he gets mixed up with Shotgun? Oh, it is. Just pops down to him and boom, just pounds it into the back of the net. What a fantastic goal that was. The team of the season is Nakov in goal, Lee, Smith, Audrius and Onyema, Black and Jones, and then Sammy, Felipe, Shotgun and Hurst. That team that we know all too well. The team that played most of our games for us. Top goal scorer was Luke Hurst with 17. Shotgun ended up being the highest average rating, even though it dropped down a little bit. It's still pretty much an 8 at 7.98. Most assists, Sammy and Shotgun tied with 7. Best pass completion was Luke Nakov at 92%. It's kind of surprising. Luke Hurst has had 6 man of the match awards. Very good. Season review: few had tipped Old Boys to achieve more than a top half finish heading into the season, but the Geezers confounded every expectation by finishing top of the pile as unlikely champions. Definitely down to some of the signings that we made this season, and there really wasn't a doubt after a couple games into the season. We kind of held it for a long while there. Board would like to hold a meeting. Oh, yes, please. Yes, okay, so now we're semi-professional too. Time for club vision. Promotion by winning the league. I agree. I think we have this great team that we have. Sony Black's actually moved up into the influential players. That's good to see. Discussion with the players to see what we think we can get next season. I think we can be promoted as champions, and they all agree. Let's get into it. The board have actually come to me asking if I want a new contract, and I'm going to try and get some more years on my contract. Come on. 2 years and 90% club compensation required. Yes, okay. So we're going to be here for the next 2 years. And we also turn semi-professional. What does this mean? All players and staff here are likely to be given part-time contracts. Okay, so not just amateur anymore. And increase the amount of staff. So that means that we'll be able to keep some of the promises that we made to some of the new guys and improve the coaching staff. Now we're going to have a look at some of the stats from our team and some of the teams around the league. So first off, we're going to look at goals scored. Actually, let's have a look at appearances first. We had a couple of players making a few appearances, but really we had a mainstay team. Luke Hurst, Sammy, Sonny Black, Nakov, Onyema, Lee, Audrius, Jones, Shotgun and Darnell Smith, all above 20 appearances for the team. Luke Hurst, Sammy, Sonny Black, Nakov, Onyema, Lee, Audrius, Jones, Shotgun and Smith, all above 15 appearances for the team. Out of that, we had a combined 50 goals between Luke Hurst, Sammy and Shotgun. Just an impressive feat by them. Also, we had 17 assists between those three too, which is just super, super impressive. We also had 7 goals from Brandon Shaw in 3 starts and 9 sub-appearances, which is amazing too. And even Gilson had 6 goals and 3 assists in 3 starts and 4 sub appearances, which again is really, really good. Connor Jones also getting 5 goals and 4 assists. He was just great from the midfield. Let's have a look at some of the assists. We already talked about Sammy and Shotgun, but look at that. Darnell Smith, our centre-back, with the 3rd highest assists in the team. I wonder what Felipe would have finished on this list if he'd actually stayed. But great spreading out from the assist, not coming from one single playmaker, but really playing as a team. Distance run, we had Alexandria, Hamish Morrison with a great distance covered. Shotgun, 12.2. For one of the main starters, that is a great distance he covered every game. Goals per 90. Evan Gilson had 1.75 goals every 90 minutes. We had 4 players above 1. And 2 of those players played more than 20 or more games for the club, which is just so impressive. Key passes. Hamish Morrison with 3.59. Okay, he only played 3 games, but 4... rounding up to 4 key passes a game is just so amazing. The highest for the key players came from Sonny Black and Connor Jones, who both averaged over 1.5 key passes a game. Key tackles. Darnell Smith, again, leading the key tackles tier. And I know he was not one of the best players on star rating, and maybe Lewis Bell deserved the start over him, but he just played so well whenever he was on the field. If we look at interceptions too, Darnell Smith is there once again as the first main player. Audrius there behind him by 2 whole interceptions a game. Just so impressive. Chances created. Out of the mainstays in the team, Shotgun and Sammy leading the pack once again with 0.91 and 0.81. They just played so well when they were in the team. Let's have a look at some of the team stats. We led the possession by over 5%. We also had 10 more penalties than anyone else in the league. The 2 missed were by Sammy at the end of the season, which was tough. We're the worst heading team in the league, which is surprising. Worst headers 1. I guess we never really put the ball up, which is all I can really say for that. No red cards. With great discipline as well. I really love that. We never really got too involved with tackles getting players sent off. We had the most goals by, 39. We were just a goal-scoring machine this season. Again, we never really did that many crosses. I guess we did do a lot of crosses, but we always found volleys at the end of them, and we never really did headers. We had the second most goals from corners with 6. The most goals from direct free kicks. We were really good from free kicks at moments during the season. 8, second most from indirect. Pass completion. This is one I really wanted to win. 77%, which is just great. Defensively, we were also very solid, only conceding 14 goals in 26 matches. Really great from the back. And only conceding 1 penalty. Wow, I didn't ever really consider that. We didn't really win that many tackles just because we held the ball so often. But when we did, we were middle in pack of the tackle-1 ratio. Great amount of clean sheets in the league. Never conceded a direct free kick, which I like, and we only conceded 1 from other free kicks. We did concede 3 goals off corners, but from set pieces, we were pretty damn good this season. We had the 3rd most average attendance with 24, which was capped off by that one player coming away with us to watch us win the league. We should give that guy a season ticket for the rest of the series. Just alone in the stands celebrating our victory. I'm sure we would have asked him over to come celebrate with us. We had no stadium sellouts, which is not very surprising. Highest attendance was 37. Paul Borrow having 51. Wow. Now let's have a look at some of the player detailed. The top 11 of games won. Felipe even coming in 11th, even though he hadn't played for us since December. Player of the matches, Luke Hurston 2nd with Shotgun in joint 5th. Shotgun leading the way with the highest average rating. And wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of the top 12 players from the old boys with the highest average rating. Wow. What an achievement this team had on the first season. I never really thought we were going to be this good, but it was pretty impressive. Lost out on most goals of the season because of how we rotated the side as we got to the end of the season. Ivan Gilson, 3 appearances and 6 goals. Same with Brandon Shaw, 3 appearances, 9 sub-appearances. And coming in at 13th and 17th in the league is a damn fine achievement for some of those boys. Felipe leading the shots on target with 66%. I'm sure that would have gone down if he'd stayed. Conversion rate. Ivan Gilson coming in with a 27% conversion rate, which is, again, really good. Sammy, 7 out of 9 penalties. Again, not the greatest percentage-wise. Hopefully he can improve on that next season. Shotgun Sammy and Felipe coming in joint 4th and 6th in the league. If Felipe had stayed, I'm sure he would have won this category easily. Defensively very solid, even though I don't think we'll have anyone. Oh, there we go. Donnell Smith coming in 14th. Key headers, Luke Hurston 6th. That's very surprising. Although he did make those key headers when we sent the ball up to him. Luke Nakov with the least conceded. And great clean sheets. Saves held in 13th. Saves parried in 10th. Penalty saved. He didn't appear on it. Yeah, we never gave away a penalty. Anyway, this is how the finances look going into next season. We started off at 1,000-ish. Now we're at 1,202, making £200 profit this season. Projected for next season, we're starting to lose money, but hopefully we can bring in some money over friendlies. I think that's it for Season 1, though. Tune in next time to see the transfer special and the start of the next season. Anyway, thank you for joining us on Season 1. Hope you can be back for Season 2. Have a great day. Leave comments and tips and tricks in the comments down below. And wham, bam, peace.